Hi, today we have another Nintendo Switch video. This one seems to be working fine except Joy-Cons. So apparently this device doesn't see either both or one of the Joy-Cons. As you can see, it registers those, so it clicks. So if I slide this, it does click, but it doesn't work. I'm not sure if it's both or just one. One of the ways to find it is to power it off. And then power it on holding the both volume buttons. So press on both, press and hold. And it will get into that maintenance mode where you can see here it can see the right one, but it doesn't see the left one. So whatever I do, it's not there. Or at least that's what I think. I think the problem is with this one, left one. So no, I don't want to update. So what I'll do, I'll just disassemble that the device, and I think, or I hope, it's the problem with the rail or with the ribbon cable. So I bought one of these. This is the rail with the ribbon cable. So I'll go ahead and replace that rail with the ribbon cable, and I'll have a look inside, and let's see if that helps. So to disassemble this, there's a few screws you need to take out. There's this Nintendo tri-wing screws, and there's a few just regular Phillips screws. So let's take those out. I want to strip this. So. Okay. There's one more underneath this. This one's Phillips, so there's one more, but this one's Phillips right here. So Phillips screws that we need to remove as well, right here, and we need to remove the middle ones on the rails. So that's how you can take out this back cover. So I'll go ahead and remove those. Excellent. Wait. Pop out the game card cover. It'll be easier to remove, and that's the one underneath this kickstand. And I think that's all. Oh, sorry. These ones. Again, make sure you organize those. They are different sizes, different lengths. So yeah, keep them organized. I think that's all. So we should be able to pop out this back cover. On this left hand side, we will obviously need to remove all these screws, but let's take out the back cover first. So I'll use some pry tool or whatever you have there to pry it open. Just again, be careful. There are tabs in there. Yeah, don't do that. I think I didn't break anything. I hope. It's dusty, so good opportunity to clean the thing off. The antenna, I think. So this is now out. Now, I think this is the ribbon cable. the rail one. So we need to remove this whole plate, and again a few screws. We need to remove SD card, obviously. This is SD card slot. And I'm guessing there's a ribbon cable underneath. Not sure how to remove this, to be honest. Let me have a look underneath. Okay, so there's a connector there. Let me just, yeah. So that connector just disconnects very easily. So just pull to the side, just like that, and it came off. So more screws. One thing that I hate about this, obviously apart from the fact that everything is tiny, is the number of screws and the fact that they are different sizes. And this one, this one, I think that's the last one. Anything else? Ah, there's one in the middle. Okay, that should be a lot easier now. Yep, came off. We'll probably replace this paste as well, but let's focus on the rail first. So, which one is the? Like that. So this one is the problem. I was worried for a second that I have the wrong rail, but it's this one, right? Yeah, this is the left one. So let's remove all these screws here. I'll do it off camera. Okay, so the screws are removed. The rail can now be removed, but before we do all that, let me just disconnect the battery. It's always a good idea to disconnect the battery before you start disconnecting any ribbon cables. So just slide something underneath and it will pop out very easily. And this connector here, so this is the connector where the ribbon cable goes. So just this is that flap or whatever this is. You just push it up, and then the cable should fairly easily come off. I'll move this to the side, this pad here. So, not sure if you can see this, but just push this out and it's out. Now I'm not sure this ribbon cable looks perfectly fine. So I'm not sure if this is the problem, if the rail is actual problem, but just looking at the ribbon cable, yeah, it looks okay. But anyway, let's install the new one. So to install the new one, just kind of put it in place roughly, and then just route the cable as it was so originally. So you need to push it in here between the board and this battery frame, and I'll just do it like this. Make sure it's in there. Something like that. And then push this this connector back in the, or this ribbon cable back into the connector. And this will be tricky, I think, but okay, it's in. So let's just close the tab. I'll just secure it with one screw, maybe, or a couple of screws to make sure it's in place. And we'll test it. And we'll connect the battery first, obviously. So this goes in. Yeah, I think one is enough. One should be enough. I'm not sure if this should be sticking out like this, but anyway. Okay, so the battery is next. And again, just push it back in place, and that should be it. So let's power it on. And let's see what happens now. And it worked. Perfect. So yeah, I'll power it off if I can. Oh, I think I need to go through all this. Anyway, and again, I'll just I'll probably remove the whole thing and replace the thermal paste on underneath and here while I'm doing this. But as I said, I don't know what the problem is here. The ribbon cable, just looking at it, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I don't see any obvious reasons it wouldn't work, but anyway, it was the rail. We've replaced it and now works. So yeah, as you can see, this was a fairly easy fix. The other side is very similar. I think the ribbon cable, yeah, this is the ribbon cable, so it's kind of bent in a funny way, but like round. But yeah, so all you need to do if you want to replace this rail, again, just remove this rail, remove the screws on this side, and then just disconnect this cable, and that's it. You're done. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Please subscribe if you like my videos, and yeah, see you next time.